Do a quick screen recording to look at the 9v9 formation of a 2-3-2-1. My team here is in reds. This is the second time I've done this. I've actually changed the numbering system, so 2 is the right back, 1 is the goalkeeper, 4 and 5 are the 2 centre backs, 3 is the outside back on the left. I have my 6, my holding midfielder, my 8 and my 10 are my attacking midfielders, my 9 is my target. So I've changed the numbers, and I've also added in the animation controls at the bottom, which will hopefully help me get through the presentation a little bit quicker. So I'm going to look at my formation. I really want to look at it in 4 lines, 2-3-2-1. Having the additional lines, I believe, makes better or more passing options. Also makes it harder for the defenders to defend, as they have more decisions to make. The 2-3-2-1, as I call it, could easily be called a 2-5-1. It could also be called a 4-3-1 or even a 4-1-3. So there's very slight variations in it. But again, I want it to be emphasized, when we have the ball, we're looking 2 defenders, 3 in our second line, 2 attacking midfielders in our third line, and 1 in our fourth line. So what I want to do is very quickly talk about the first, playing out from the goalkeeper. We want deliberate build out. The reason why we always have deliberate build out is it gives us a better starting position to go into the attacking half of the field. We really want to have the ball at the feet of number 3, at the feet of number 6, or at the feet of number 2, breaking into the attacking half. That'll give us better attacks than if we simply send the ball from our goalkeeper with a more direct ball just into general spaces, where we're now having to compete and try and win the ball and get under control. If we build out deliberately, we will have better chances of more productive attacks. I want to look at we have 2 defenders, which is different from 8v8 soccer, which enables our 5 and our 4 to actually separate either side of the goalkeeper. In 8v8, you may have had 1 defender and you were unsure which side to put him. Having 2 central defenders allows you to go left and right in line with the ball when our goalkeeper has it. We have our outside left back, our holding midfielder, and our outside right back, and it's very important that they stay the attacking side or breaking the pressure of that first line of blue players. We do not want them to come and duck back inside and receive the ball on the defensive side, because then we're not progressing up the field. So we really want to stay on the attacking side. So if we look at our build-up, when our goalkeeper makes a save, I actually want our 5 and our 4 to pick it up more narrow. I don't want them picking it up on the sideline. If we can pick it up closer to the goalkeeper, the better. The reason for this is it actually gives you better passing lanes out to your 2 and into your 6. The further wide we come, actually there's a chance we lose one of our passing options. If we do it on the opposite side, again, same thing. By having our 5 come in, we're looking for a release, and then as one of the blue forwards come in, we have 2 passing options, 1 out to our 3 and 1 is out to our 6. What's really important is I want to emphasize how I don't want the 3, the 6 or the 2 collecting the ball on the defensive side. We have to break the line in order to get them on the ball. Here's an example of the next line coming in, and that is again when our goalkeeper plays to our 5, we have our 3 and our 6 are our first options. There will be some scenarios where actually playing straight into our attacking midfielder is also an option. So our 5 has actually got a passing option out to number 3, a passing option out to number 6. There'd be the 2 primary passing lanes. But again, there will be passing lanes that occur out to our 8, and we can connect from there, and we can again build into the attacking half. But what is really important is that we don't force it. And in a situation like this, where the blue team has actually now come across and made the field small, you'll see our passing lane to our 3 is tight. Our passing lane to our 8 will be intercepted. Our passing lane to our 6 right now. What I don't want, again, is our 8 coming the near side. I don't want our 3 coming the near side. Because we have our 5, our 1 and our 4, we have plenty of players on the near side that we really need to remain on the second line here as our reds. So if this was the case when we go out to our 5 and the other team is blocking those passing lanes, we really have to have the composure to play back to our goalkeeper across to our 4, and if we can move the ball quick enough, get out with our 2 on the opposite side. So if we work it to the left and there's no potential passing lanes, switch it back to our goalkeeper, out to our other centre-back, who again picks it up a bit more central and plays it out to our 2. If, as the blue players come across, we play to our goalkeeper, we play to our 4, and a direct ball to our 2 may not be on, maybe this blue player did a good job coming across. The reality is not all the blue players they will not defend proportionately. So as we shift it, if we can't play to our 2, we play into our 6, who can combine with our 2. We may be able to play into our 10 to combine with our 2. If we move the ball quick enough from left to right, one of these passing lanes will be on. If in a case it's not on, again we go back to our goalkeeper, out to our 5, and at some point the Blues will not slide side to side with enough speed. The final option is, again, when the ball's with our goalkeeper, if we can't go on our left or right, having the willingness to receive it down the middle. It's not dangerous if you do it the correct way. So having our 6 be able to receive the ball from our goalkeeper in the scenario where maybe the middle forward charges the goalkeeper and the 2 outside forwards are also marking our centre-backs. What in this situation we want to, as their middle forward commits, it's actually something we're wanting them to do, but as their middle forward commits, our 6 peels off at an angle and receives the ball in there. If no pressure comes with a 6, if he or she picks up enough space, we're looking now to face forward. Maybe we can bring in our 2 and allow our 2 to attack. Maybe we play out to our 3, allow our 3 to attack. We also have passing balls into our 10 and our 8 where we can advance on the pass. Or as a 6, we can turn and we can start to carry. But it won't always be a chance. There will not always be the chance for us to play into our 6 and be unmarked. For example, when their middle forward commits and we play into our 6, if he or she feels the pressure come from their right-hand side, he has to be able to connect that triangle on the left, shield from the pressure, and play out to our 2. If in eventuality he feels the pressure coming from his left, again, he has to be able to receive the ball, shield from the pressure, and play out to our 3. Ultimately, we're looking for either our 2 to have the ball at their feet, driving into the other half, our 6, if the pressure is off, having the ball, driving into the attacking half, or the ball with our 3, driving into the attacking half. So most important parts, 2 central defenders gives us better balance building out from the back. If we can collect it narrow, it gives us better passing options. On a goal kick, we'll have to be on the line because we can't play inside the air. But again, get 2 passing options, 1 out to 5, 1 out to 3, 1 into 6. If we can't go, swing it back around until one of them commits. If an outside commits, we end up with 3 and 2 attacking with the ball. If the middle player goes towards it, we come out with 6. In the second presentation, we're going to go through playing from this point where we have gotten out, we have the ball at our feet and we are advancing, and how we then work the ball into the attacking half.